Hello, everyone. I'm Kermit Weeks, and get a little bit of an update here. I know a lot of you were asking about fantasy and flight and whatnot, and where the airplanes are at. But I've just about had it with this whole thing. Nobody appreciates warbirds anymore. You know, it's the reason why I closed the place up, and then Bahama around. COVID hit, and then all the staff were just absolutely freaking out. And I can't do this no more. Everybody wants something from me, and I just don't feel the love for all the work. And I have all these different projects on the go, trying to preserve things for everybody. And Florida just ain't the same way it used to be. You got is all this politics going on, and Florida used to be a place of hopes and dreams, and the Cape Canaveral, and I really supported all of that with the space program. Obviously growing up with it, and I was a very privileged person in the fact that I was afforded such wealth, and all thanks to my family, and I got. I wanted, that was the whole purpose of the museum, I was trying to give it back to everybody else. And, just after a while, I was never really trying to make a profit. It was just flying some airplanes and doing what I loved. But, there's different stages and phases in life. And, I've come to terms with the fact, that, I'm not going to live forever. And, I don't want to get too involved with what's in the public right now. It feels like I'm taken away from the message, and it's really frustrating. People don't have money to even come out to the museum anymore. There's not so much interest. The children, as much as I love having them around, are just a different breed entirely. It's not that I hate young people at all, or I don't like them. It's just that their mentality is completely different, and I have a hard time keeping up with it. I got my own family to worry about, I just can't stand even being in the same state as Disney anymore. And all these drugs and these social issues, and it just completely blindsided me and my whole staff. We have a really hard time keeping up with it, and all my friends are very much older like myself, and all the people that I deal with, these independent A&P mechanics across the country that I have doing restoration projects, say like the Fokker and the Spitfires and Mustangs and B-25, and my B-26, just to get, and then we're talking about like the Catalina and whatnot, and I just want to go flying, and it's always what I was really interested in. And then we just had this event sometime like in the last year with that mid-air collision, and I just don't want to sacrifice the airplanes no more. I want them to be around. I want them to be here for the next generations. That was the whole point. Was to communicate the struggles and the life that the people of that came before, from the Second World War. Because obviously I wouldn't be here without them, and. And so it's just like, I don't feel part of the culture anymore. I used to do more of these tours and these videos with Facebook, but it just don't feel the same no more. And I feel like I'm wasting my life now. Yeah. So like, I hope you enjoy the rum. If you get some. And I'm not gonna produce it forever. It's just, I'm in my sundown phase, so to speak. I don't really want to keep doing this and be in public eye the whole time. Everybody makes fun of my ponytail. Everybody makes fun of my caterpillar around my face. And like I just kept it around for a long period of time because it was is what people knew me by at air shows, and that was good for publicity and for communicating and so on forth. Again, I just got my own things to worry about, and just because you have a lot doesn't mean you have more. There's there's a lot to be learned by that. You know, I hope you get the message, and I haven't forgotten about you. I hope you don't forget about the museum and so forth. Just to give you a little information here if you weren't remembering. Yeah, like I'm saying, this is nuts right up here on aviation history museums. Yeah, I remember this now. And lots of memories, obviously. That's why I don't want to get rid of it. You get real desensitized by being around this stuff all the time. I just hope that we can learn more from older generations and change things back for the better. But like I said, I don't want to have to be part of this anymore. It's just way too much. And I still got, I got this constellation going on here. You can go and see that, Rod Lewis. Obviously I got my channel. Yeah, you still find me here. I'm doing my thing, but ain't here forever.